The Denver Broncos have confirmed the contract renewal of veteran inside linebacker and key special teams contributor Justin Strnad for his sixth consecutive season with the franchise. The news was first reported by Zach Stevens of DNVR and underscores Strnad's importance to the team, especially following his decisive performance last season. In 2024, he stepped into a starting role for much of the season due to Alex Singleton's knee ligament injury in Week 2 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you're a Denver Broncos fan and want to stay up to date with everything about the team, subscribe to our channel now and stay updated with the latest news. Thank you for your support and for joining us. Stay tuned. Strnad was drafted by the Denver Broncos in the 5th round of the 2020 NFL Draft after a standout college career at Wake Forest. Since then, he has established his reputation as a special teams specialist, but Singleton's injury provided an opportunity for him to expand his on-field responsibilities. This new contract, valued at $2.7 million according to Stevens, represents a smart investment for the Denver team given the value Strnad brings to both defense and special teams. Looking ahead to the 2025 season, the competition for the second linebacker position promises to be intense. Alex Singleton, who played a vital role in the Broncos' defense in previous seasons, now faces uncertainties related to his injury recovery and his age. He will turn 31 during the season. Additionally, Singleton is entering the final year of his second contract with the team, making him a potential candidate for a salary cut as the team looks to manage its payroll, although Singleton remains a strong presence as a defensive captain and is widely respected by both fans and teammates. His starting position is not guaranteed. Justin Strnad, on the other hand, may end up splitting snaps at the second linebacker spot if both remain on the roster. This competition also includes Drew Sanders, a young talent who began gaining traction at the end of the 2024 season after recovering from a knee injury. Sanders' versatility gives the Broncos the option to keep Strnad focused on special teams while Sanders takes on a more prominent defensive role. Strnad's value extends beyond his defensive contributions. He is an essential player for the Broncos' special teams, a unit undergoing significant restructuring. The team lost Tre'Mon Smith, widely regarded as the NFL's best gunner, to the Houston Texans, and punter Riley Dixon also moved to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To compensate for these losses, the Broncos signed Trent Sherfield as a free agent, but they still lack a defined punter. In this changing landscape, the continuity provided by Strnad becomes even more valuable. Among the returning special teams players for 2025, besides Strnad, are only kicker Will Lutz and long snapper Mitchell Fraboni. Marvin Mims remains on the team, but with his growing offensive role, his participation in special teams is likely to decrease. Should Drew Sanders excel in the linebacker competition, Justin Strnad may see his role limited to special teams duties in 2025. Beyond the internal linebacker competition, the Broncos face challenges in maintaining a balanced and competitive roster. Alex Singleton's recovery will be a crucial factor in the team's decisions, especially considering the financial impact of retaining an injury-prone veteran. On the other hand, Singleton's experience and leadership are valuable attributes that are not easily replaced. Justin Strnad, however, has proven to be a reliable and versatile player, capable of adapting to different roles as the team's needs evolve. His ability to contribute on both defense and special teams makes him a strategic asset for the Broncos. The competition between Strnad, Singleton, and Sanders is set to be one of the most closely watched storylines during the 2025 training camp and preseason. The depth of the Broncos' inside linebacker group also raises questions about the team's strategy for the upcoming season. With Sanders emerging as a promising option and Strnad solidified as a multifaceted player, the coaching staff will need to carefully assess how best to utilize these talents. Their final decision could impact not only the defense, but also the effectiveness of the special teams units. Meanwhile, the restructuring of the special teams remains a priority for the Broncos. The loss of key players like Treman Smith and Riley Dixon demands quick and effective adjustments. The signing of Trent Sherfield is a step in that direction, but the absence of a defined punter still leaves a gap to fill. In this context, the stability provided by Justin Sternad is an important differentiator amid the changes. For Broncos fans, Justin Sternad's contract renewal represents a commitment to consistency and experience. His dedication and performance over the past seasons have earned the respect of teammates and coaches alike, and the expectation is that he will continue to play a crucial role on both defense and special teams. As the 2025 season approaches, the battle for starting positions and the reshaping of the special teams will be central topics in discussions about the Broncos roster. Sternad's versatility, Singleton's recovery, and Sanders' rise create a dynamic scenario that is likely to significantly influence the team's performance in the coming year. Amid these uncertainties, one thing is clear: Justin Sternad will remain a valuable asset for the Denver Broncos. His adaptability, work ethic, and experience make him an indispensable player during this period of transition and renewal for the team. Stay up to date with everything happening with the Denver Broncos. Follow the latest news in real time and be the first to know about all updates. Subscribe to the channel to get information straight to your screen and make sure no important detail goes unnoticed.